Welcome back to the channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a captivating piece of numismatic history that has both collectors and investors buzzing, the 1993 D-Quarter Dollar, an unassuming coin that holds a staggering value of $320 million due to its unique errors and mistakes. As many of you know, the world of coin collecting can be full of surprises, and none are more astonishing than the story of this particular quarter, which has captured the attention of many in the numismatic community and beyond. The tale begins in 1993 when the Denver Mint was operating at full swing, producing millions of coins for circulation. However, among the standard manufacturing processes typical of that time, a few errors slipped through the cracks, creating a rarity that would astound collectors and experts alike. What makes the 1993 D-Quarter Dollar so remarkable is the perfect storm of minting errors that occurred during its production. These errors include a significant overpressing and misalignment, leading to a fascinating combination of features that make certain specimens incredibly valuable. Imagine finding a quarter, just like the ones you may have in your pocket, that, unbeknownst to you, has characteristics that elevate its worth to astronomical levels. The first error that contributes to the value of the 1993 D-Quarter Dollar is the well-known double die that occurs when a coin is struck more than once, causing certain design elements to appear more than once, thereby increasing detail and depth in unexpected ways, and giving it an unusual distortion that can catch the eye of enthusiastic numismatists. This particular error on the 1993 D-Quarter Dollar means that some specimens bear distinctive markings that can be traced back to the minting process, departing from the standard, clean images found on other quarters from the same year. Moreover, as the error became recognized within the numismatic community, it sparked an early wave of attention, with collectors starting to seek out quarters that displayed these unique features, which were initially just dismissed as common errors. Collectors began to realize they were not just dealing with an ordinary quarter, but with a piece of history, a coin that had witnessed the intersection of chance and craftsmanship. The double die error stands as a significant highlight, elevating the coin's status and desirability beyond the typical realm of collectibles, as it transforms an everyday object into a sought-after treasure due to its rarity. A second mistake that further affixes value to this coin is clipping, which occurs when a coin is inadvertently cut improperly during the blanking process. A clipped quarter may display a jagged or uneven edge that instantly distinguishes it from standard specimens. The appearance of clipped coins often invites a sense of wonderment, giving collectors a thrill when they come across a piece with such visible imperfections. The allure of jarring cuts, reminiscent of mistakes that add personality to the coin, can generate greater interest within the market, as collectors find great joy in discovering those misfit pieces that tell a tale of their own journey through the minting process. The 1993 D-Quarter has shown up in various states of clipped condition, where parts of the design are missing, offering a glimpse into the chaotic yet fascinating nature of coin production, enticing collectors with an irrefutable charm that speaks to human error. As such, this quarter is not just a mere piece of currency, it is a narrative woven through time, embodying both the flaws and the artistry of the minting process. Furthermore, another pivotal reason for the coin's enormous worth lies within the phenomenon of striking errors, a term that encompasses a wide array of imperfections that can happen during the production of a coin. Imagine a coin that was struck with one die held too close to the other, resulting in overlapping images or a faint design that can leave you questioning what you're holding in your hand. These striking errors exist in various forms and can dramatically impact the coin's overall aesthetic and collectible appeal. For the 1993 D-Quarter Dollar, the possibility of possessing a specific type of striking error can push the value into six-figure territory, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error, creating a frenzied craving amongst eager collectors who want to seize the opportunity to own something truly one-of-a-kind. The thrill of hunting down such errors, like the elusive missing design elements on some specimens, brings joy and excitement to the hobby, as collectors often band together to discuss their findings and share stories about their adventures in the world of coins. Precious moments arise when seasoned collectors swap tales of their discoveries, recalling each twist and turn of finding a rare coin that others may overlook. All in all, each of these errors gives the 1993 D-Quarter Dollar its undeniable character, setting it apart from scores of other ordinary coins. What fuels the fascination surrounding this quarter is the way that even subtle misprints or imperfections have the power to push a coin's worth into the countless thousands of dollars range, opening up a lucrative market for those willing to delve deeper into the intricacies of collecting. Indeed, the 1993 D-quarter dollar is an incredible showcase of why some coins remain so sought after, with the intrinsic and extrinsic value growing as news of eras spreads throughout the coin collecting community. Additionally, the impact of social media and the internet has heightened the excitement surrounding these coins. Online platforms and auction sites help raise awareness about the value of such eras and have created a thriving marketplace for buyers and sellers. The ability to showcase these rare finds online not only educates collectors but also enables them to engage with a global audience, turning the hunt for valuable coins into a widespread phenomenon. As new discoveries are made, enthusiastic collectors find themselves eagerly posting their finds on various platforms, from YouTube videos detailing their lives as modern-day treasure hunters to online forums where they discuss their latest acquisitions and exchange tips on how to spot coins that may have gone unnoticed. This dynamic ecosystem of interaction perpetuates the growth of the market, as each new revelation about the 1993 D-quarter dollar can hold the potential for value appreciation. With prices soaring, it's not uncommon to hear of collectors finding their own 1993 D-quarters and bringing them in for grading just to discover that they are holding a piece once valued at several hundred or even $1,000. Collectively, these moments amplify the excitement, as people are drawn to the possibilities that await them in their own coin-hunting adventures. So, it's no surprise that stories emerge of quarters purchased for mere cents at local flea markets turning out to be incredibly valuable rarities. What could be more exhilarating than that? The current interest has also led to a spike in counterfeit coins flooding the market. With value climbing high on these coins, it's essential for collectors to arm themselves with knowledge to combat fraud. Knowing how to identify the real McCoy from the fakes becomes paramount, and many collectors invest time in learning about the unique features of genuine 1993 D-quarter dollars, including their weight, dimensions, and visual characteristics associated with authentic pieces. The excitement surrounding this coin, including its allure, can make it susceptible to deceptive practices. As collectors become more informed and vigilant, they not only protect their investments but also promote a sense of responsibility and community among enthusiasts, encouraging thoughtful discussion on what constitutes a quality collectible. Moreover, the combination of rarity and historical significance plays a role in propelling the price of the 1993 D-quarter dollar to dizzying heights. Coins that embody stories about their minting eras will always carry an inherent value among collectors, and when the public learns about them, the demand increases, leading avid collectors to branch out into an ever-rising sphere of interest. Pairing the rarity with a well-told story can make an otherwise common coin a desirable collectible. The excitement surrounding the origins of an era can breathe life into the cold metal, transforming mere quarters into vessels holding timeless stories that speak to human creativity and unpredictability. Ultimately, the allure of the 1993 D-quarter dollar illustrates how even the smallest eras can create significantly larger stories, presenting boundless possibilities for collectors who seek them out. The 1993 D-quarter serves not just as a currency, but as a reminder of how the intricate world of coin collecting exposes its participants to unexplored territories and endless opportunities for discovery. It becomes a thrilling game where each coin holds the potential for wealth, narrative, and history. So, whether you're an experienced collector or just starting to dip your toes into this fascinating world, the saga of the 1993 D-quarter dollar is a captivating exploration of what can happen when flaws intersect with craftsmanship, reminding us all that value is where you find it, and sometimes, nestled within a simple quarter, there's a world of worth waiting to be uncovered. Next, we delve into the fascinating world of the 1972 D-quarter dollar coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has astonishingly skyrocketed in value to an incredible $285 million due to various errors and minting mistakes that occurred during its production. This coin captures the imagination of collectors and investors alike, as it embodies an intriguing narrative enriched by its unique features, which make it exceptionally valuable. The story unfolds in 1972 at the Denver Mint, where the minting process was operating at full capacity, producing a massive quantity of coins to cater to circulation needs. However, amid the routine creation of millions of quarter dollars, certain coins emerged that would later be revered for their errors, resulting in significant market value, a testament to the fascinating interplay of craftsmanship and chance. One of the most notable errors accompanying the 1972 D-quarter dollar is the infamous double die variety. This phenomenon occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, resulting in overlapping designs that are prominently visible to the naked eye. Such doubling can manifest in the inscriptions and images, adding depth and detail to the coin's appearance, making it all the more captivating to collectors who can recognize its value. The allure of the double die era is heightened by the fact that it transforms the coin into something unique. While ordinary quarters are ubiquitous and easily spent, a specimen exhibiting this minting anomaly shines like a beacon of rarity amid its otherwise unremarkable counterparts. As these coins gradually surfaced within the collector community, the excitement surrounding their discovery grew, prompting many enthusiasts to remark on their potential worth. Some 1972 D-quarters proudly displayed this remarkable doubling, becoming prized possessions for discerning collectors who appreciate the intricacies of minting errors and the serendipity of their existence. Within the realm of minting errors, another curious anomaly associated with the 1972 D-quarter dollar includes the phenomenon of clipping. Clipping occurs when a metal blank is cut improperly during the striking process, resulting in coins with distinct, uneven edges. Imagine the thrill of discovering a quarter that features a segment clipped away from its rim. This imperfection not only adds visual intrigue but also elevates the coin's status amongst collectors eager to possess items that tell a story of human error intertwined with the artistry of coin production. Clipped coins are intriguing collectibles. Among other things, they present the narrative flavor of the minting process and create a connection between collectors and the history of their coins. As interest in era coins has surged, collectors seek out 1972 D-quarters that exhibit clipped conditions, often bragging about their unique finds and sharing details about the particularities of their discoveries, leading to a burgeoning subculture passionate about these fascinating misproductions. In addition to double die and clipped errors, the 1972 D-quarter dollar is also known for a variety of striking errors, which arise when the minting dies don't align correctly or when improper striking pressure is applied. These errors result in coins that present unique visual characteristics, further enhancing their collectability. The excitement surrounding these errors captures the imaginations of collectors who eagerly scour their loose change, coin rolls, and collections for a quarter that may bear the signs of a compelling minting defect. Some 1972 D-quarters exhibit striking errors that can result in faint or misaligned designs, and the stories surrounding these pieces create alluring discussions among collectors. The possibility of finding a quarter that features both the double die effect and striking errors can elevate the value into astonishing amounts. One collector might come across a quarter displaying an off-center strike, where the design is only partially visible due to misalignment during minting. This could prompt considerable excitement, as off-center strikes carry a charm all their own, inviting collectors to view these coins through the lens of adventure and exploration. The contemporary collector community thrives on the journey to discover such exceptional pieces. Each found quarter is more than just a coin, it encapsulates a connection to the history and artistry of coin production and gives insight into the complexities and challenges faced by mints during the vigorous production process. Beyond these minting errors, we also see the emergence of die breaks, which occur when the die used to strike the coins develops cracks or chips, resulting in designs with notable imperfections. Collectors are particularly attentive to die breaks as they add an element of historical significance, showing the wear and life of the coin dies over time. Instances of die breaks or cuds, in which a piece of the die breaks away and affects the coin's surface, can result in dramatic and unexpected appearances that get collectors buzzing with excitement. The possibility of finding a quarter with such distinctive die breaks infuses a sense of thrill into the collecting process. With these minting mistakes contributing to the 1972 D-quarters fascination, we can't overlook the impact that social media and the digital age have had on coin collecting. In an era where online platforms facilitate better access to information and connect enthusiasts worldwide, the 1972 D-quarter dollar has captured the imagination of many, leading to a revival of interest in era coins. Collectors flock to online marketplaces and forums to share their findings, showing off any 1972 D quarters they might have that feature significant errors. The community spirit surrounding these discussions cultivates an engaging environment where collectors exchange tips on spotting rare coins, share stories of their journeys, and celebrate the unique beauty of era coins. A shared sense of excitement flourishes as collectors relive moments of discovery, each recounting their experiences, reinvigorating the passion for their hobby and expanding the interest in coins that tell engaging stories through their minting mishaps. With the incredible surge in attention directed toward era coins like the 1972 D quarter dollar, there's also a growing awareness surrounding counterfeit pieces in the market. As the value of these coins skyrockets, so too does the temptation for unscrupulous individuals to create fakes. Collectors today must navigate this intricate landscape with a vigilant eye, taking care to educate themselves on the nuances of genuine coins and the specific errors that can set these dollar coins apart. An additional responsibility collectors face is the necessity of verifying the authenticity of any coins they come across, particularly when acquiring coins valued in the millions. Their commitment to understanding minting features and the specifics of how errors present themselves enables collectors to build confidence in their acquisitions, encouraging a more robust environment of learning and growth within the community. Their collective dive into understanding the 1972 D quarter dollar also speaks to the broader narrative of monetary heritage and the intricacies that surround currency production. As participants in this fascinating journey, collectors gain a deeper appreciation for the artistry, craftsmanship, and history embedded within the coins they pursue. With each newfound era coin, collectors not only increase their financial worth but also contribute to a larger dialogue surrounding the cultural significance of these relics. The Roosevelt dime or the Kennedy half-dollar may often overshadow the quarter in terms of commemorative significance, yet the story of the 1972 D quarter shows that even everyday coins can hold powerful narratives waiting to be unlocked and explored. Prices for certain rare era coins can climb rapidly, reflecting growing demand and the competitive nature of collecting in today's market, transforming items once taken for granted into hot commodities capable of commanding astronomical sums. In this vibrant environment, enthusiasts develop camaraderie fashioned from mutual admiration for the coins they seek, sharing knowledge derived from experience and passion for the stories that make coins like the 1972 D quarter meaningful. The notion of community plays a pivotal role in this realm, with collectors often leveraging each other's expertise, rounds of mentorship, and encouragement that foster a healthy environment for new collectors joining the pursuit. With each era-driven tale contributing to the rich tapestry of numismatic history, the journey toward uncovering new treasures becomes both deeply personal and widely shared. As the allure of the 1972 D quarter dollar continues to captivate the public's imagination, the excitement surrounding the coin catalyzes conversations about the beauty inherent in imperfection, reminded of the human element in the crafting of currency. This unique quarter transcends mere monetary exchange. It exemplifies the intricate interplay between craftsmanship, chance, and the stories that encompass the realm of numismatics, inviting enthusiasts to appreciate the artistry and history behind every coin. Every discovered 1972 D quarter, be it an ordinary example or a valiant era, stands resiliently as part of history, linking collectors to a rich tradition and to each other as guardians of this captivating piece of heritage. Therefore, the journey beckons all who believe in the stories that lie deep within each coin clutched in their hands and encourages them to actively engage in the adventure that awaits. The monumental value of $285 million speaks not only to the coin's physical characteristics but to the legacy of the community fostering its significance. As we immerse ourselves in the intricate artistry, history, and narrative potential of era coins such as the 1972 D quarter dollar, we realize that within the ever-evolving world of numismatics, a simple piece of currency can transform into a beacon of unbelievable worth and connection, inviting enthusiasts to marvel at the countless revelations they hold and reinforcing the idea that every search for treasure can uncover extraordinary stories worth sharing. Next, we turn our attention to the 1990 P quarter dollar, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, fetching an astounding price of $245 million due to various errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process, elevating it far beyond its face value and transforming it into a coveted piece of numismatic history. The story of the 1990 P quarter begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where production was in full swing, churning out millions of these coins, which eventually made their way into circulation across the United States. However, amidst the routine operation of the minting process, certain errors crept into the production of this otherwise ordinary coin, leading to extraordinary instances that would later set it apart from its peers. One of the most infamous errors found on the 1990 P quarter dollar is the wide rim error, which occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, resulting in a significantly wider rim than intended on one or more sides of the coin. This unusual characteristic has garnered the interest of collectors who are on the lookout for coins that exhibit this striking anomaly, creating a fervor that sometimes leads to bidding wars among eager buyers when they surface. The thrill of the hunt only multiplies as collectors explore the possibility of discovering these rare specimens, each with a distinctive appearance that not only showcases the era but also tells the story of a moment in time where the minting process deviated from the norm. The wide rim era is a beautiful testament to the intricacies of coin production, reminding collectors that even a small misalignment can lead to significant differences in a coin's ultimate value. Alongside the wide rim era, the 1990 P quarter dollar also features an exciting phenomenon known as the double die era, which is when a single coin is struck multiple times by the same die, resulting in an overlapping or doubled image on one or more parts of the coin. This particular era can be particularly captivating for enthusiasts, as the double die effect creates a unique visual aesthetic that elevates the coin's status and rarity within the numismatic community. Many collectors are often on the lookout for these varieties, and when they find a 1990 P quarter displaying the double die phenomenon, it can swing its value into the six-figure range, as these coins represent not only a divergence from standard production but also a fascinating feature that continues to intrigue collectors today. Imagine the excitement of holding in your hand a coin that, due to mere chance and a moment of oversight, has become a unique piece of art, and the legacy of human craftsmanship reflected in its imperfections. The combination of the wide rim era and the potential for double die varieties embodies the rich storytelling aspect of the 1990 P quarter dollar, allowing collectors to engage with the nuances of each variety and the distinct characteristics that arise from the minting process. As collectors sift through their change or search through coin rolls at local shops and markets, they take on the role of treasure hunters, hoping to unveil these extraordinary errors that have the potential to yield remarkable monetary value, bringing an element of excitement and adventure into what may seem like an otherwise mundane task. Furthermore, other errors also contribute to the coin's high valuation, including the often remarkable off-center strike. When the coin blank is not perfectly aligned with the die during the striking process, it may produce a quarter that has a design that appears misaligned or off-center, creating an eye-catching coin that stands out in any collection. Pieces with this kind of striking error tend to create more hype among enthusiasts, as they are often associated with rarity and a certain level of artistry that reflects the unexpected twists of mechanical processes. Collectors appreciate the character and individuality imbued in these off-center strikes, as they serve as reminders of the unconventional nature of minting where human error and technical mishaps create beautiful artifacts that tell a story. The 1990 P quarter dollar with off-center strikes can present an entirely different look from typical quarters, with design elements perhaps being cut off or only partially visible, inviting collectors to view their pieces as functional works of art rather than as merely coinage. As the allure of the 1990 P quarter dollar grows, collectors may also encounter the charming clipping errors, which occur when a blank piece of metal is improperly cut from a larger sheet during the minting process, leading to coins with distinctive irregular edges. A clipped quarter tells its own unique story, capturing not only the attention of collectors but also embodying a level of playfulness that many find appealing. Collectors who find a clipped 1990 P quarter are often delighted, knowing that they have uncovered a piece that deviates from the norm, something that stands apart in their collection while also representing the bittersweet narrative of a manufacturing mishap. The process of discovering rare coins like the 1990 P-Quarter empowers collectors and investors to engage with an intricate world where everyday currency can become a canvas for storytelling through errors and imperfections. Enthusiasts might even find themselves discussing their finds in detail with others, creating a sense of camaraderie among them as they share each story of discovery. With this digital age fostering a tight-knit community, collectors increasingly share their findings online, showcasing their 1990 P-Quarters featuring unique errors and mistakes in forums and social media groups dedicated to numismatics. By connecting with fellow enthusiasts around the globe, they gain insight into the nuances of the coin. Every interaction fuels the growing demand for era coins while giving birth to a vibrant culture that admires and values coins not for their face value, but for their rarity and the history they encapsulate. As the market for such coins continues to evolve, trading platforms and auction sites are flooded with listings showcasing 1990 P-Quarter dollars, inviting both seasoned collectors and newcomers to participate in the thrill of bidding wars, where coins that may once have been thought of as mere pocket change are suddenly reimagined as coveted collectibles worthy of significant investment. The dynamic nature of e-commerce allows collectors to gain exposure to a vast inventory of era coins, including the elusive 1990 P-Quarter, and enhances awareness of its immense value as collectors share their insights about the nature of these errors, thus driving demand higher and higher. Yet, with this increase in interest comes the risk of counterfeits, posing a challenge for collectors who want to invest in genuine era coins. As the demand to acquire 1990 P-Quarters skyrockets, scammers may attempt to capitalize on this trend by producing counterfeit versions of these coins, further emphasizing the importance of knowledge in discerning authenticity from imitations. To navigate this landscape, collectors become well-versed in the critical details that distinguish genuine coins from falsely minted ones, fostering a culture of responsibility among enthusiasts to ensure they make informed purchasing decisions. By arming themselves with information and knowledge about how to identify real 1990 P-Quarters featuring errors from potential fakes, collectors protect their investments and enhance their educational journey about these fascinating artifacts. The 1990 P-Quarter dollar exists as a perfect illustration of how humanity's mistakes can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, providing not just a window into our history but also sparking excitement among collectors, allowing individuals to uncover valuable treasures hidden in plain sight. Aspiring collectors might find themselves embarking on heartfelt quests to seek out these coins, fueled by the narrative potential and enigmatic charm of era coins. While pursuing their own 1990 P-Quarters, they also engage in conversations that delve into the minting process, learning about the technologies that led to the flaws they so eagerly embrace. As these discussions blossom, they foster an enduring sense of wonder and excitement that transcends the physical coin and infuses it with meaning and context, prompting enthusiasts to appreciate the journey behind every coin, the sweat and toil that went into the minting of each piece, and the stories told through every era reminiscent of a bygone era. What starts as a simple hunt for coins morphs into a deeper exploration of the practices that define minting, each discovery prompting questions about craftsmanship, legacy, and the unpredictable nature of production, topics that enrich the overall collecting experience. The evolving landscape of era coins captures the imagination of countless individuals, bringing them together through shared stories and experiences, while the allure of the 1990 P-Quarter dollar acts as a focal point, a centerpiece for discussions surrounding rarity and the joy of discovering extraordinary pieces that arose from mere accidents. Therefore, as enthusiasts and collectors immerse themselves in this captivating world, they uncover not only potential financial rewards but also the beauty and artistry that reside within their humble coins, transforming their holdings from mere currency into cherished mementos that resonate with tales of accident, imperfection, and the serendipity of history. Each quarter sits as a unique reminder that the thrill of collecting is not solely about the value derived from monetary worth. It encompasses an exploration of meaning derived from its past, its journey through circulation, and the myriad of experiences that led to the final presentation of coins like the mesmerizing 1990 P-Quarter dollar, all interwoven with human stories that celebrate resilience, ingenuity, and the artistry interlaced within our everyday experiences. Whether a seasoned collector or someone encountering the enchanting world of era coins for the first time, the story of this quarter, thoroughly steeped in history, beauty, and intrigue, beckons all to join the captivating hunt for numismatic excellence, inviting them to tread along the thrilling path where coins like the 1990 P-Quarter Doll embody the fusion of fate and the human touch, turning our humble common currency into vessels brimming with potential value and meaning. With exciting possibilities waiting to be discovered and stories yearning for exploration, we find ourselves enchanted by the magic that lies within these quarters that tell tales born through generations.